another episode of the Power Oil Healthy Food series, where I show you how to make lots of healthy and mouth-watering recipes using the Power Oil Pure Vegetable Oil. Remember that the Power Oil Pure Vegetable Oil is a healthy cooking oil that's fortified with vitamins A and E and omega-6 and 9. It has no cholesterol and it has no trans fat. That's what makes it super duper healthy. You hear the word suya and you immediately know that you're about to enjoy a Niger staple delicacy. But how else can you enjoy suya aside from eating it on its own with some veggies like your onions and tomatoes and cabbage and all that? I'm here with the answer, guys. And so today I'm going to show you how to make a simple suya spiced spaghetti that gets your taste buds wanting more. Are you ready? Let's get started. For this recipe, you need some whole wheat pasta, suya and then some suya spice as well, onion strips, chopped peppers and red and green bell pepper strips, minced garlic, some seasonings, salt, and of course the Power Oil Pure Vegetable Oil. So this suya spice spaghetti recipe is not only a healthy recipe, it's a very fast one to create, and you can make it in less than 20 minutes if you know exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to start first of all by prepping the pasta. I'm using some whole grain pasta. Now whole grain pasta have fewer calories and have more nutrients compared to their refined counterparts. They're also very high in fiber, copper, magnesium, and phosphorus, and they also contain lots of micronutrients. I'm using about 250 grams of whole wheat pasta or whole grain pasta. And then to cook your pasta perfectly, the first thing you want to do is ensure that you already have water boiling in your pot. You have to bring the water to a rolling boil. The next thing you do is just drizzle just a tiny bit of oil in the boiling water, and you have to ensure that you season the water perfectly with some salt. Now you cook all types of pasta using this method. Like I'm cooking the spaghetti now. You can also cook the macaroni. You can cook your pasta twist using this method, and it's going to come out perfectly well. So what I'm going to do is grab my whole grain pasta like so, and I'll just put it into the pot of boiling water. Okay, so I always like to leave my spaghetti long, but you can break it up if you want to. But if you like it long like me, just put it in the water, and then as it starts to dissolve, it just starts to soften up, and then it just shrinks into the water. That way you don't even have to break it at all. Into the water now. So what I'm just going to do is cover this up and then leave it to cook, and then halfway into the cooking process, I'm just going to give it a quick toss and then allow it to now finish up its cooking process, okay? So I already have my pan heating up on medium heat. I'm going to grab my favorite kitchen companion for this healthy series, which of course is my Power Oil. And I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit of it into the pan and then allow it to heat up slightly. Afterwards, I'm going to throw in my already cut onions. That sizzle, guys! The sizzle is the favorite sound in the world, and I love to hear it all the time. Anyways, all the onions go in, and I'm going to give it a quick saute for about 30 seconds. I have some minced garlic here that I minced earlier. Everything goes into the pan as well. Next up goes my Scotch bonnet peppers that I also finely minced as well. So to kickstart the flavors and amplify it a whole lot more, I'm going to throw in the suya spice. Now this suya spice is the one I got from the Malams when I went to buy the suya. You can make your suya spice at home. It's actually quite easy to make. Just look up the ingredients online, okay? So I'm just going to throw in, now you can throw in as much suya spice or as little as you want. It's totally up to you. So that's okay. I'll give that a quick stir. Continue to move things around. Next up, I'll just throw in some seasoning cubes into this as well. Ground chili pepper. I would also throw in just a little bit of curry powder. And then some thyme as well. And then finally, just going to sprinkle just a tiny bit of salt. and then give that a quick toss to combine. Next up, I'm just going to throw in some pasta water. Now you can use pasta water, you can use ordinary water, you can use meat or chicken stock for this. It's totally up to you. Okay, so in goes the pasta water, just about 2 to 3 to 4 tablespoons. And then afterwards, I'll just throw in the suya. I already cut my suya into bite-sized pieces. Now I'm just going to throw in the green and red bell peppers that I have cut in strips. You can throw in any vegetables of your choice. It's totally up to you. Carrots works well here. Some broccoli would work well. Cauliflower would work well as well. Green peas, sweet corn, just go wild, whatever you like. Just throw it in at this point, okay? Give it a quick stir to combine. This already looks and smells so divine. Finally, I'm going to bring in my cooked pasta and then just transfer it into the pan. So I'll do it in batches. The fastest way to stir pasta, spaghetti, is with the use of your tongs, because it can really get frustrating trying to stir pasta with your spoon. So just invest in a good quality cooking tongue, okay? It will make your life a lot easier. And so just toss this around to combine everything together. So just ensure that every pasta strand is totally coated with the sauce, the Suya sauce that was made. It looks really beautiful. At this point, all we're going to do is just cover up the pot and allow the Suya spice and the spaghetti just marry together to form the perfect Suya spiced spaghetti. The taste test is always my favorite part of the entire cooking process. I'm just gonna give this a taste. This looks really good. Smells amazing too. Like, you know what this means, right? Perfection. The next time you purchase some suya from your local malam, ensure you save some so that you can make yourself a big batch of your Suya spice spaghetti. And do not forget to use the power oil, pure vegetable oil, to create yours, because it's a healthy vegetable oil. All right, I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.